Hello?
This video is brought to you by YugiohMint.com. Hey, what is poppin', people? It is your boy BlankPage coming at you with another video, and what you guys are going to watch today is my Exodia deck profile. So hopefully you guys do enjoy. Go ahead and smack that like button for me, and if you guys are new to my channel, subscribe down below for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I upload Yu-Gi-Oh Monday through Sunday at least once to twice a day. So if you guys are down for that shit, just subscribe. Alright, so here is the new Exodia card right here. Exodia, the Summoned Lord, and I put him at 3. His effect reads that it cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned from your hand by attributing one forbidden one monster, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. This card gains 1000 attack for each forbidden one monster in your graveyard. The forbidden one monsters are, of course, the 5 pieces of Exodia. His effect also reads that it cannot be affected by other card effects, and during your end phase, add one forbidden one monster from your graveyard to your hand. So he can also search out your pieces in the graveyard. So once you guys get 5 pieces in your hand, boom, you guys win. Moving forward with his effect, it says that when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can reveal any number of forbidden one monsters in your hand, and if you do, draw that many cards. So he's also just a draw engine in himself as well. So he's just overall a beast Exodia card to be in any Exodia deck. I don't know why you wouldn't want to run him. So yeah, him at 3 is pretty staple as of right now for me, at least. So yeah, he can search out Exodia pieces. He gains 1000 attack for Exodia pieces in the graveyard, and then at the end phase, you can reveal any number of forbidden one monsters in your hand, and then you can draw how many of them you have in your hand. So let's say you have 4 of the pieces, you get to draw 4 cards. So he's a pretty good card. So yeah, moving onward in my deck profile, there's also the 5 pieces of Exodia: the head, the right arm, the right leg, and the left leg. For other monsters within my main deck, there is 2 Exodia in the cross, 3 Royal Magical Library, 3 Contract with Exodia, 3 Chicken Game, because why not? It's just super good. There's also 3 Pseudospace, 2 Magical Citadel of Edimon. It just works in combination with Royal Magical Library. Royal Magical Library is basically your draw engine of the deck. Every time you activate a spell card, his spell counter goes off. And if this guy has 3 spell counters on him, you get to draw a card. So let's play 3 spell cards while he's up on the field, you get to draw a card. So it just works. That's why a majority of the deck is spell cards. If you guys didn't know how to play Exodia, you guys just basically learned. There's also 3 Upstart Goblin for that draw power. There is 2 Broken Bamboo Sword, 2 Golden Bamboo Sword, 2 Terraforming to search out your field spell cards, because there is Magical Citadel, Pseudospace, and Chicken Game. Take your pick, and if you guys want to run Terraforming at 3, that would be cool. Just take out like the Raigeki or something, I don't know. But as of right now, I'm just running it at 2, so that it's not really too stuffy. There's also 3 Swords of Revealing Light to stall out your opponent, because to get out Exodia the Summon Lord, you first have to tribute summon him. So you would have to play a piece on the field before you can actually get him out. So stalling out your opponent with Swords of Revealing Light is just a method I had. I bet there's other methods as to stall your opponent out to where he won't attack into your pieces. This just seemed as the easiest method I could think of. It's a spell card, so you also get it with Royal Magical Library's effect, and it stops him for 3 turns. So 3 turns to get out some pieces, and to get out him and do his stuff. It's just a good card overall, and I love Swords Revealing Light in general as well. There's also Raigeki to destroy all your opponent's monsters, and then there is the new trap card called Exod Flame. Its effect reads that you can target 1 monster on the field, send 1 forbidden one monster or Exodia card from your hand or deck to the graveyard, and if you do, return it to the hand. If this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target one Forbidden 1 monster or Exodia card in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use this card once per turn. So this card is pretty OP. So basically, target one monster and then return it to their hand. It can be any monster that they have on the field. And it's just an overall good card. Read over its effect if you guys want to, or just replay the video if you guys want me to re-say what I said. But overall, it's just a really good trap card, and it should be staple in any Exodia deck as of right now. There is no extra deck cards, as you guys can see right here. And then for some side deck cards, there is Marshmallow, because why not, honestly? Just play him in face down defense position, and then your opponent will attack into him. You deal 1000 damage, and then he becomes a wall that your opponent cannot get over, except by means of except Cyber Dragon Infinity and stuff that could take him. But yeah, Marshmallow is just super good, and if you guys want to run him in the main deck, that would be pretty cool. There's also Exodia, Master of the Guard. You guys can only get him out by attributing one Sphinx monster, which are these monsters right here. So Andro Sphinx and Sphinx Talia can be easily special summoned by the means of Pyramid of Light. So we're going from the movie now, I guess. So yeah, Pyramid of Light is a trap card, and then it just allows you to special summon Andro Sphinx and Sphinx Talia, and you guys can easily search them out with the means of Royal Magical Library by drawing into them. So once you guys play Pyramid of Light, you guys can then special summon Andro Sphinx or Sphinx Talia, and then from there, you guys can then tribute summon them to get out Exodia, Master of the Guard, and face down defense position or face up defense position. And then he just becomes a 4000 wall that your opponent cannot get over. So it's just another Exodia card, basically, that is super cool and super strong. So that's why they're down here, just to have fun, honestly. There's also Haruko Sphinx, as well as Exodius, the Ultimate Forbidden Lord. If you guys want to play them, you guys definitely can. And then there's also infinite cards down here as well. If you guys just want to pop that into the main deck, you guys can easily do so. But honestly, you guys want your Exodia pieces in the graveyard. So you want to be able to send to the graveyard, basically, for the most part, unless you guys want to stuff them in your hand to win by that method. But honestly, it's just down here just in case you guys want to play with that method. For me, I actually want to try and use Exodia, the Summoned Lord, to its full potential, as well as Exodia Necros. But yeah, this is it for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, leave me a thumbs up down below. And if you guys have any questions, concerns, or comments about this video or about this deck, just leave them down below, and I'll get to you guys as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic day, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Adios. Before I end this video, I just want to give a shout out to my sponsor, YugiohMint.com. They're an awesome website with a ton of Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and other TCG products. A link to their website will be at the top of my description. And with that being said, please check them out.